Om Shanti, 16th April 1982. In which court has Bap Dada come today? In today's gathering, Bap Dada is seeing his children, the royal souls, who are cooperating in the task of establishment of the kingdom of the world. That is, he is seeing his children who are carrying out all the activities of the kingdom and who have a right to the kingdom. The special, most elevated jewels of this court of self-sovereignty may be far from Bap Dadas personally in their corporeal form, but in the form of the rosary, Baba sees those who have a right to the kingdom in front of him on the throne. Each of you cooperative souls who has a right to the kingdom is sparkling with the sparkle of your own speciality. Each one is decorated with the ornaments of different virtues. What is the sign of having a throne in a kingdom? All of you are sitting at court, are you not? Some of you are at the front and others are at the back. But all of you are in the court. The canopy, the sign of the throne of the kingdom, is sparkling very well. Each of you has a double canopy. One is the crown of light, the symbol of the angelic form, and the other crown is of unlimited service for world benefit. All of you have a crown, but it is number-wise. Both crowns of some of you are equal. Some have one crown bigger and the other crown smaller. For some, both crowns are small. As well as this, each of you has your own personality of purity for a right to the kingdom. The royalty of spirituality of each one is visible number-wise. Therefore, Bap Dada is seeing the court of such cooperative souls of those who have a right to the kingdom. There is so much difference between the elevated, confessed, aged court and the court of the future royal kingdom. The court of this time is the foundation of the court for many births. The form and the system of the court of the present time will form the foundation of the future court. Can you see where your position is in court of the cooperative souls who have a right to the kingdom? Do all of you have the instrument with which to check? Since scientists are able to take pictures of the galaxy with new inventions, and since they are able to give you information about the atmosphere there, and are able to give you news in advance of the upheaval of nature and the elements that are to happen, then can you elevated souls who have all the powers and the authority of the Father on the basis of the knowledge of the three aspects of time and with the instrument of a divine intellect, not know your present and also your future? All of you have this instrument, do you not? All of you have attained a divine intellect. You also know how to use this instrument of a divine intellect and where to use it. That is, in which stage you have to stabilize yourself and use it. Stabilize yourself in the stage of knowing the three aspects of time, and on that basis use this instrument. Do you know how to use it? First of all, do you know how to stabilize yourself in your position? That is, do you know how to stabilize yourself in a particular stage? Therefore, check yourself with this instrument and see what your number is. Do you understand? Today, Baba is not telling you about the complete renunciates. Now, the last course remains. Today, Bap Dada is seeing his companions of the royal court. All of you have arrived here. In today's gathering, there are more especially loving souls. Therefore, in order to give the return of love for your love, Bap Dada has also arrived in this loving gathering. You are souls who have the zeal and enthusiasm to celebrate a meeting. Bap Dada has also arrived for this celebration of the children's enthusiasm in order to celebrate a meeting with you. This too is a meeting of the ocean of love and the rivers. To celebrate a meeting means to celebrate a festival. Today, Bap Dada has also come into the meeting of this celebration. Bap Dada is pleased to see the souls who are celebrating a meeting out of such a huge and unlimited world. Those from such a huge population, the variety of souls who are fortunate to receive love and have attained the fortune of having a meeting. Souls who had no hope in the world claimed the fortune of having all their hopes and desires fulfilled, whereas souls who are very well known in the world and whom there are great hopes are left wondering and searching. While wondering about their searching, they are completely lost in that and have themselves become lost. However, you loving souls attain God on the basis of your love. So, who is elevated? Some are debating the scriptures and are left behind, lost in the scriptures. Some become great souls but are deprived of their fortune because of being caught up in the minor illusion of the soul and the Supreme Soul. They are deprived of becoming children and claiming a right to the Father. Great scientists are lost in their own search. Politicians are left behind creating their plans. Innocent devotees are left behind searching for God in every particle. However, who has attained Him? The innocent children of the innocent Lord. Those with a clever head haven't attained Him, but those with an honest heart have attained Him. This is why there is the saying that the Lord is pleased with an honest heart. With an honest heart, all of you can be seated on the heart throne. When you have an honest heart, you can make the Father, the comforter of hearts, belong to you. The Father, the comforter of hearts, cannot stay in your remembrance for even a second unless there is an honest heart. The hopes and desires of the elevated thoughts of those with an honest heart are easily fulfilled. Those with an honest heart experience the constant company of the Father in all three forms: the corporeal, subtle, and incorporeal. Acha, to the flowing Ganges, who constantly celebrate a meeting with the ocean of love. To those who, on the basis of their love, constantly experience Bap Dada belonging to them in all relationships. To those who make a permanent bargain with the innocent Lord. To such loving, elevated souls, with an honest heart, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and Namaste.